All right, this is stock number 50688, which is a Sunnen model CK-21-D cylinder king vertical honing machine. Serial number 3A1-1267, has two-stage feed, also has canister filtration and some tooling. All right, Rodney.
Sure. Well, we'll just go around on the manual stuff straight away, I guess, huh? You got everything down there?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, up front there's the main screen and the controls. I'll call it out as I go. It's going to be a little bit hard for the camera to pick that up, but I'll explain as best I can as I go through it. There's only a couple pages up there, so it's not too bad. And got the main hand wheel up here for traversing the head, of course. So that's not a problem. And off to the left would be your water, I believe. This is, yeah, it would be the water valve right there. And elevations right here, so, which brings that whole carriage up there. I'm not going to lean in there, but the doors do drop, of course, and that whole swivel off the ratchet there looks like about 8 positions on the notches. So it goes up and down. This is all fine. Leave this out of the way. Nothing else over here. Here's your aforementioned canisters down low. Oh, you're up high, okay. Well, overarm, yes. Stroker motor, spindle motor right here, 2 blues. And down low is your double canister and the coolant pump, which I've temporarily got disconnect, but it runs nice. I just don't want it running dry while we're dry running it here. Transformer, for what it's worth, if someone needs it, 480 step down. And that was the old 3-phase coming in. I'm not using any of this, so I just kind of temporarily went around it, as you can see in the switchgear panel when you come around. But we're just temped in right to the disconnect at 208. Got the 2 drives for the stroker and the spindle, some software down there, books on the drive, books for the machine, parts. Electrical drawings, it's all there. So, yeah, all kinds of tooling, some stones in there too, huh? And what else? What else? Air packages down low, just by the way, all comes in through the filter system here, an oiler. That's about it. 1 air line, takes care of business up inside the head. And the handle, of course, for moving up and down. And I think we're locked on now. There's the release. We let that up or down. And I think we need to be in a down position to run the auto cycle. As I mentioned, the gate needs to be up. There is a proc switch down underneath here, so that's got to be up for us to run the cycle. So I'm just going to leave it up. I don't know if you want to look down the side, but we've already seen that. The screen's down there. I said the indexer, just pull the latch back and flip the block. I just can't reach it from here. That said, going into the screen, oh, well, we got this too. We got the actual adjustment too for the head up and down. That all works nice. So that said, we've got a run screen, setup screen, and an SWC screen. The SWC screen I don't deal with, that's for stoneware. There is a setup screen here. If I jump over one, this is the main screen for setting up the job. If I go through a few of them, I can kind of call them out. Up here is save setup. I can jump into that, and that shows the jobs that are on there. We're currently running this job down here that says Rod because it's got my name on it. I know that's the one I want to run. And to save that job, select the setup, all I do is hit F2 it looks like, and we're saving it. That's the job we can run. And then I think I might have renamed it just now. Let me see. I don't want to rename it. It's up or down to select letter. Yeah, I think I just did something there. Enter. Let's see if it takes it. If not, we're in trouble. So, and any other key to get out of that screen. Let's say I should still have it. So setup is there. Stroke length, I'll just rattle off a few of them, the main important ones. Jog stroker is 2 down. So if I arrow 2 down, jog stroker is right here. To your left, you can see I go up, go down. That's jog stroker. If I arrow over 1, I think you can hear it. Now it's jog tool. And it's down over here. You can't really see it, but you can kind of hear it. There's that little guy right there. See? That's just to jog the tool, to tighten up on your parts. So those two are the manual jogs. What else? Units don't matter. Cycle, stroke size, I'm not going to get into tool. Speeds and dimensions is a good one. If I arrow over on speeds and dimensions, this is basically my setup. I'm going in at 90 RPM, coming out, and then once I'm in the part, I'm at 130 RPM. I'm taking off 15 thousandths. That's the feed rate, how many inches per minute, 15 thousandths per minute. Retract amount, when the job's all done, it comes out 0.025. Rapid feed rate, 0.250. That's the main stuff right there. Stroke speed, again, SPM is 60, and that's the one we're going to hit right now and hit cycle start, and it should run. Let's see, setup screen, we're in the run screen. This is dwell, by the way. This is cycle start, this is cycle stop. This is for starting up the whole control and initializing it. I can play with this on the fly, it's just a dwell. And if I hit cycle start right now, I think we'll go in slow, come out fast, and when you'll be able to see the bar graph. Let me see if we got it all together here. They're slow, and it speeds up. And you can kind of see it, we can do it again, but we're feeding in about 15 thousandths per minute. We're going up to 5 thousandths total we're taking off. And hold it. I've got the load, the spindle load way down low at 5 only, because otherwise I'd have to hold back on the spindle to get this thing to even cycle. It won't cycle if it doesn't see a load on the part. So we're moving along. We're past 2.5 thousandths. As soon as we hit 5, you'll see it shut off, and you'll hear the little motor back up 0.250. The little feed motor backs up out of there. And it happens like in about 2 seconds. If I just want to hit start it all over again, kind of watch the graph up close now. You'll see it come up slowly. That's the load right there on the stoneware. See it coming up? You just barely see it without the glare. That's me in the way? Yeah, I can. There's a lot of glare on this. And here's the dwell. Sits there. I don't know if you can see the head stopping or not. No? Do you see it or no? Otherwise I won't do it. So if you can't see the head. This here? Yeah. So that's just me doing that. If I want to stop it right there, middle of the cycle, stop it, and restart the same cycle, starts right back at the beginning again. Comes in slow, starts out fast. That's just a few numbers that I plugged in. So we'll let that run out now. I have to watch that spindle so it doesn't start banging around. Just about there. That's about it. That's the CK-21, huh?